Hi there, this is the second video of your blogging training. First training that I put together was setting the EMS blogging platform up. This is now showing you how to create blog posts, which is what the main feature is about a WordPress blog. So we're going to get straight into it. Like I said, the first video was a lot longer than I thought it would have been, but it gives you everything that you need and shows you how that you can use this system to create masses of traffic for free. So what we're going to do is we're going to go straight into the training, which is in the post section. Hover over it, and then all you need to do is click on add new. That will then generate a new post, and this is exactly what you will see because I'm logged in a different in the normal account, not in my admin account, so that you can see exactly what I can see, so that there's no difference, so that you understand everything I do. Now, when you log into this is how it's going to look. I know I click that button there, and I'm going to show you that now and what it means. Now, on WordPress, there's different features, but there's that many features they're usually hid away. So what you need to do is go to the bottom here where it says toolbar toggle, and you need to click on it once. That'll bring all the settings that you need to create the post that you need. You can put in quotes, videos, one from YouTube, one from Vimeo. You can add audio, you can add a tab, buttons, sliders. You can change the text color. You can paste from a Word document. You can clear formatting if you know what that means. You can add links, and you can remove links. It's basic stuff that you're going to need that's going to come together in the end, and you're going to understand how it all works. What you need to do first off is you need to find something that you want to talk about. Now, if you're in the home-based business industry, and you may well be in that kind of industry, what you want to talk about is new companies that have just launched. Go and find some research about new companies that have just launched, and then do a review about them. Now, I'm going to do that for you today. I'm going to create the post, and I'm going to put the content together. I've already got it copied and ready to paste in shortly after I pause the video in a second. But this is what I'm going to show you how to do it, because most people are into online marketing, internet marketing, and home-based business industries. So what you need to do is need to find new things to talk about, things that people haven't spoke about that much. But what you need to do then is you need to go and do some keyword analysis, which is a big word. People are thinking, what's that? Well, I've already done that for you. Now what I need you to do is go and find the keywords. So if you have a current Google account, you need to be able to log into that now. Right, this is my AdWords account. Set an account up with your Google account to accept Google AdWords. Once you do that, Google will have a tool which is free, and it's one of the best tools that you could probably use on the internet, because this is where I've been generating masses and masses of traffic to this website for free. I haven't been paying for it, I've just been picking keywords and I've been hitting jackpots. I will show you now. Let me just show you, for instance, how it works. This is a screenshot since we opened in May this year. We've had over 13,000 people from free traffic coming towards the site, 14,000 visits in total around the site, 219,000 pages have been viewed, and we've had over 500,000 hits since we started at the beginning of May. I think it was roughly, let me have a look, there we go, the 5th of May. We've been going just over 1 month. We've had over nearly 14,000 hits. That's not too bad, considering that's free traffic. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick a keyword. My keyword is MLM Lead System Pro. I've been and got my keyword, and I want to make sure that I can use that keyword. So what I want to do is I want to search for keywords using the phrase, website, or category, and I want to put in MLM Lead System Pro, which is a marketing system that I have been personally using for the last 6 years, very successfully making income from different streams. But I think it's about 10 different streams of income that I'm making from them at the minute. So it's a really good system. So I'm going to put a blog post together regarding them and how their system will benefit them, and obviously if they're in this system they can use our advertising platform to advertise this system. So I'm going to do the search. Now what you want to look for is the competition. Ignore everything else. Don't think that you can't understand it all, because you don't need to understand it all. Look for the competition and then click it once and then click it again. What it'll do is it'll give you the low competition, which means there's not a lot of people fighting for these places. So what you want to be looking for is keywords in ad groups that are in what you've looked for, so that you can pick some. So I'm going to look in leads review, and here we go. Well, I can use this one. Now the reason I've not gone for the medium one is that medium's got a lot of competition, and I've not gone for the high ones because the high ones I probably wouldn't rank for, because people are paying on them ads and they're paying a lot of money, as you can see on these, whereas this is the lowest one, but yet you have to pay the most. Now what that means is that this one's the better keyword to rank for. Otherwise that one would be more expensive, or that one would. So what we're going to do is we're going to choose this keyword, My Lead System Pro Review, and this is the keyword we're going to use in our post. Let's make it all nice and neat. Now the reason why I've entered it here is when you do a blog post you need a title. The title is called heading 1. You will understand what heading means in a second when I put the keyword into the keyword SEO scorer. Now what it means in a nutshell is there's different headings and Google searches for them. They search for a heading 1, a heading 2 and a heading 3. Now Google have a point system, and the way it works with the SEO is the higher the points the better the rank is. So you need to be able to follow the point system. Now the point system means when Google searches with their robots and their bot comes to your page to index it inside Google, same with any other search engine, I'm just making an example, your title is your heading 1. It needs to be really good, keyword driven, and keyword at the beginning. Never ever put any words in front. Now I'll explain why. I'm going to copy this keyword and I'm going to put this keyword as my primary keyword in my SEO scorer. And why have I done that? Because I'm going to update this, and when it's updated it's going to give me a keyword density, and it's also going to give me an SEO score. Now this is what Google's looking for. I've built this plugin for you so you can get everything that you need to get enough points to get to the top of Google. All you have to do is follow the instructions. Now, first instruction, title contains a primary keyword. Now, the primary keyword is this. What it means is that I've got it in that title. As well as that, I've also told people, the system, to tell people title begins with the primary keyword, which means if I don't start with this and I update this, that will not be a tick anymore, that will be a cross. Right, so I've had to add a few more words, as you can see. I've cut this part out where I did that and I had to do that, but you can see now that it's not ticked. So I'm going to take that away. And then I'm going to use it as my heading 2, because it makes you put that in there as well. See? Header 1 begins with primary keyword, header 2 contains primary keyword, and header 3 contains primary keyword. So what we need to do is what I just put in there before, and then what we're going to do is we're going to highlight it, and then where it says paragraph, and I said would explain that when we got to it, this is where all your headings are. Heading 1, heading 2, heading 3. So we need a heading 2 now, and that's my heading 2. And then what we need to do is we need to include the keyword in a heading 3. So I've wrote a heading 3, it's included in the keyword, and now I'm going to highlight it again, and I'm going to select heading 3. Now this is your heading 1, this is your heading 2, and this is your heading 3. I've got the keyword in every single one. I'm going to update again. That should be a tick. And these should be a tick now. Right, now that one's a tick, and I told you heading 1, heading 1, heading 2, and heading 2, and heading 3 have now become ticked. That's the first part. That's nearly half all done just by the first couple of paragraphs. Now I'm going to add some content. Right, so we've added some content, and now what I need to do is to update it again so we know where we're up to and the content's added. Next we need to add an image, and we need to show you how to add media like I did before in the last video, but I'll show you how to do it in a blog post and how to keyword it properly now. We need to add an image, which I'm going to put here, and I'm going to add media, and I'm going to have a look in my media library because I've already uploaded it already. And now I've added it, now what I need to do is I need to have a look at getting it ready to go. So what I need to do is I need to make sure that the alternative text is the keyword and the caption is the keyword, and then what I need to do then is I need to update it once it's uploaded. Now you can see that it's starting to look like a nice piece of content. I've got quite a lot of content there, 469 words, which is okay. What I've done at the end is, which I'm going to show you now how to get rid of these, is I had a look at the keywords, and I now need to highlight this one and find the keyword that I needed, and then I need to bold one of the words. I'll show you this now. And I also need to do this, which is highlight this one again, and it says it's called underline. What this does is when they look for the keyword in Google, when they do the search, they need one bold, one underline, and then they need one more, which is an italic version of the keyword. So here's the italic version I'm going to do, and we need to save that. Right, what we need now we've got these ticked off, is two keywords that need to be selected like I've just shown you, but now we need to enter a link. Now what we need to enter is a link that's outside of your website and a link that's inside your website. Now what I suggest for your very first post is this. Let's find the keyword. So we've got the keyword and we need to add a link. So my URL for this test account is this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to enter that in the URL. Now it needs to stay as the keyword My Lead System Pro, and this button here doesn't need to be checked. The reason why is that keeps the link inside your site, which means that you've got a link text with the keyword, you've got your bold, your underline and your italic, and you'll also need one that will have a tick in it. I'll show you the one without first, and this is the one that's coming back to your content. So for your first post you will need to put blog number 1 straight back to your home page, then add link. Then this one here should go green. Let's have a look. So now we've got to do now is 4 more. We'll work this one first because this is quite an easy one, and this one. What we need to do is we need to copy the title and go all the way down to the bottom of the site where it says all-in-one SEO pack. Now this is a pack that I've installed that WordPress have built to help you rank your stuff better. Now what we need to do is we need to put the title where the title says title, like so, and we need to get the description. So the description for this is this one, your heading 3. You paste that in there, and like I told you before, you have to keep it below 60 and below 160. So we need to put the keyword in here, and we need to put the keyword for the post or title in here. And what we need to do is, to help you out, we're going to copy that and put them in the tags, and we're going to create a new category called My Lead System Pro Review. And we're going to add that category, because what I'm doing now is I'm tying in different angles for the search engine to search for the data. So you've not got one way to search for the data. We've got the tags, we've got the category, we've got the title, the keywords, and the blog post. The picture. They all make sense now, don't they? So what we're going to do is we're going to enter our keyword in this little WordPress keyword suggest, and we're going to put that in there, and we're going to go, right, okay, we're going to suggest all these. Once it's loaded, you should be able to get a list of all the keywords that WordPress suggests that you should use. Right, last thing we've got to do now is to put the same link in and put it in with another keyword. Let me get the keyword. There it is. And what we'll do is we'll do the same thing again. But what you could do is MLSP let you join for free. You can become a member of MLSP and you can click on the link and you can join for free and promote their products. So you can put in a link, and then what you want to do when you've done that is click the checkbox so that it opens up in another tab in a different window. That means it's an external link, and that cross over here will then become a tick. Now you can see that I've got over 1.5, which is what this one here says. I've got to have between 1.5 and 3% keyword density, which means the keyword is included inside the content enough times for it to be ranked properly in Google. No crosses now because I have all the ticks in place. I have an SEO score of 100%, which if I promote this the right way, which I will show you guys how to do the same, you should then get to the top part of Google instantly. So what we need to do now is we need to publish this post, which we're going to do. Okay, so this is what it looks like. We've now got our first piece of content ready to rank in the search engines. It looks really pretty, and that is exactly what you do to share a post out to the world. That's it. Follow this video, follow the steps, step by step, take it one by one until you get 100%. Even if you get 85%, anything's better than nothing. This is how you do it. It's whether you choose to do this now. It depends on whether you become successful in this business using your blog. And this can be powerful. This can be really, really powerful if it's used right. This is how you do your blog posts. The next video, I'm going to show you how to set your menu up and your pages.